Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a kind and brave man named Daniel. Daniel loved to do what was right and make good choices every day. One day, the king of the land chose Daniel to be a leader because he was trustworthy and honest. The king's helpers didn't like this, and they wanted to get Daniel into trouble. They tried to trick Daniel into doing something wrong, but he always stayed truthful. He wore a special belt of truth that reminded him to always tell the truth, no matter what. One rule the king made was that everyone had to pray only to him. But Daniel loved God and prayed to him every day. He knew that he must continue to pray to God, even if it meant going against the king's rule. When the king's helpers saw Daniel praying to God, they told the king. The king was very sad because he liked Daniel. But because of the rule, he had to put Daniel into a den with hungry lions. That night, as Daniel sat in the lion's den, he remembered his belt of truth. He knew he had to trust God and be truthful no matter what. So, he prayed to God and told him the truth about everything. God saw Daniel's faith and sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths. When the king came the next morning, he found Daniel safe and sound. The king was amazed by God's power and how Daniel's truthfulness and trust in God had saved him. From that day on, Daniel's story spread throughout the land. People learned about the belt of truth and how important it was to be honest and trust in God, just like Daniel did. And so, children, remember Daniel's story and his special belt of truth. Always be honest, tell the truth, and trust in God, no matter what challenges you face. Just like Daniel, you can wear your own belt of truth and be strong in your faith.